Fallout 3, iconic landmark Bethesda post-apocalyptic RPG. Fallout New Vegas, beloved step-sibling to Fallout 3, widely considered by many to be one of the best RPGs ever made. The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, the game that set the bar for fantasy action RPGs. To this day, a lot of fans' favorite Elder Scrolls game, even over Skyrim. All three of these all-time classics just received the FPS Boost patch for Series S and X consoles. That's right, they now run at a locked, silky smooth 60 FPS on current-gen Xbox hardware. Especially cool for Fallout 3 and Oblivion because they were Xbox One X enhanced last gen, and they both keep those enhancements and resolution bumps along with now playing at 60 FPS. Hey, if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the Ancient Gamer channel and ring the bell. It feels good. Okay, first off, I think Microsoft deserves a great big round of applause for this whole backwards compatibility initiative that they have embarked on. I mean, this is really just fucking awesome. I mean, these games not only, I mean, it was one thing to get them all running, which they did. That's already more than their competitor does, but to not just get them running, but to enhance them and make them perform and look better than they've ever looked on any other console before, that's kind of going the extra mile. And then not charging for the upgrades, not packaging into a special edition or a remaster or anything like that is just crazy. And it's really good. It's very consumer friendly. It shows a lot of respect for ancient gamers out there and people that like these older games, like myself, and I'm guessing probably most of you. Now we're going to start with Fallout 3 first, and I have to admit, when I first started hearing rumors about FPS Boost and the idea that they were going to bump the frame rate on some of these older games and some of the Xbox One games that were going to be on Xbox Series X, I had like a wish list, a bucket list, and Fallout 3 was on there, and Oblivion was on there, and Fallout New Vegas were on there. Fallout 3 and Oblivion because they were Xbox One X enhanced already, so they'd already been like spruced up and all that, but then to give them 60 frames per second would be as close as you can get to a fucking remaster without actually getting a remaster, kind of a soft remaster. Now here you can see the Xbox One X enhanced settings. The draw distance on this compared to what you would have seen on the 360 is just fucking phenomenal. I mean, you can see all the way out there into downtown Washington. The Washington Monument just really kicked out. And then it's near 4K. I don't think it's 4K. I think I read somewhere that it's actually running at 1800p or something like that. This is a few years ago when it first got Xbox One X enhanced, but yeah, the game just runs lightning fast now. It's definitely 60 frames per second. And with the low latency controllers, it's just quick as shit. Load times are a blink. They're like negligible. Go up to a door, hit the A button, and bing, you're in. And there's Washington. I love this game. This is one of my favorite probably 10 games of all time that I've ever played, and it's my favorite Fallout game. I love Fallout 3. Part of that is sentimentality. I'll just always remember where I was in life and what things were like when I played it for the first time. It's just a game I really love, and I love the time that I was playing it. And here we have Fallout New Vegas. Now, this one was never Xbox One X enhanced. It's a 720p game, but you know what? Unless my eye holes are lying to me, I think it's been given a slight resolution bump, maybe to 1080p. And the reason I say that is because although I was excited and hoping that this would get FPS Boost, it was almost unplayable before. 720p on a 4K television almost looks like a fucking watercolor painting. So this was not really a pleasant experience. Now you look at it now, and although it's not razor sharp, it's clearly not Xbox One X enhanced like Fallout 3 is. It doesn't look muddy and grainy like it's 720p. So I haven't heard anything, and I haven't been able to dig anything up. And I've looked and I've searched, but this looks like it's gotten a slight resolution bump to just be playable and not so offensive to the eye holes. Not as much like a watercolor painting. The road textures, it just looks sharper than it did before it got this patch. And so, and this is an awesome game too. If you've never played Fallout New Vegas, whether it's on the Xbox 360, or I'm sorry, whether or not it's on the Xbox, on console, or on PC, do yourself a favor and play this. It's everything good that everybody says about it, it's all true. This is a phenomenal game, just a terrific RPG. The story is amazing, and the choices that you can make really greatly affect that not only the choices, but the choices in your character build really, impact how the game plays out and your experience. You can definitely play through it twice with different character builds and have a totally different game. It's just that rare RPG that really, really fucking delivers. Okay, now here we have the star of the show. Okay, the star of the show, I say, because, come on, fucking look at this. This is ridiculous. I mean, this is what now? 15-year-old game? And look at that. Now, Oblivion is not only Xbox One X enhanced from last gen, so it gets bumped up to 4K resolution with increased settings and draw distance, but now it gets HDR color, which now this isn't a true HDR video, so that's not gonna actually come through completely. It's still, you can see the color palette is just spot on now. Okay, now I'm showing you this footage here because I want you to see just how fast this game runs. Now, I mean, you're just flick, flick, flick with the look stick, and just instant response. And part of that is the low latency controllers. But look, the load time, bam. See, there you go. Yeah, this is this game here, Oblivion, more than any of the other two. This is almost like a fucking soft remaster. It looks that good. Now, does it look as good as you can make the PC look with mods? No, it does not look that good. But on the other hand, the PC version of Oblivion is sort of famous for crashing and being kind of buggy, and this isn't like that at all. This is just plug and play, just smooth as shit. There's no crashing. Load times are really short. Yes, you don't have mods, but it's a really great way to play this game. And it looks to me, once again, unless my eye holes are lying to me, it looks to me like beyond even the Xbox One X enhancements, they've kicked it up even a little bit more here now. I mean, I've spent a lot of time with this game, and it's never looked so sharp. Now, part of that could be the old 60 FPS double the frames effect. The image will look sharper with twice the frames, but it looks like it's even a little more than that. Here's the Shivering Isles. I mean, that just looks phenomenal. And even though it's not a true HDR capture, you can still see a little bit of the HDR effect coming through. But hey, that's pretty much it. I didn't want to take up too much of your time today, but I definitely thought a lot of the people that are in my fast-growing audience might be interested to see these games. If you play a lot of Skyrim, you probably also love these. I am the Ancient Gamer. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment. I love hearing from you. If you enjoyed the video or found it useful, please make it happy. Give it a like. It really helps. Looking for more of a long-term commitment? Subscribe to the Ancient Gamer channel and ring the bell. It feels good. Remember, it's all about the games we play and love to play. It's all about the games.